does that even mean, Bauer's Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review, another special Kickstarter review, and today I'm very excited for checking out Blank This Game from Despicable Games. This is for 3 to 8 players, ages 17 plus, adults only. Take about 45 to 60 minutes to play. And Blank This Game, it is an adults-only party game in which you are going to be asked a pretty inappropriate question. You're probably going to give an even more inappropriate answer using dry erase boards and trying to make a judge laugh or potentially give the judge the best answer. It shares a lot of qualities with various other different party games, but does this one stand out at all? Let's open it up and I'll tell you what I think. Alrighty then, we're going to take a look at what you're going to get inside of Blank This Game. So first and foremost, before we get started, I do want to mention this is the promotional copy I have in front of me, so take everything you see here with a grain of salt. I know they're going to make these a little bit thicker. They might change a couple things here or there, probably all for the better. So first and foremost, we're going to handy dandy rule booklet. It really is about one page, double-sided, a lot of text. It's a very simple game, very simple rule booklet. In fact, this is all just like an FAQ, questions right here, and these are variants. So really all you're going to need is this and this right here. And nicely enough, they have a little tutorial video that you can go to, unless you're a reviewer, in that case you can't go there because you have to comment on the rule booklet. But still, it's the thought that's what counts. So, in Blank This Game, what you're going to be doing is you are going to be trying to make people laugh by creating funny answers to, most of the time, inappropriate questions. We'll go over the components, and then I'll run through a few mock rounds so you can see how it works. Component-wise, each player is going to get a dry erase board. They're going to get a marker. They're going to get a little thing to erase it. You're going to get a score pile because in this game, your score is to be kept secret because unlike a lot of games of this same ilk, you're not actually going to be mixing up your answer. You're going to be like, here you go. This is my answer right here. So the judge, the dictator in this game, will know who they are picking, but they won't know your score because you'll tuck it under this card. How many points you're going to go to really depends on how many players you want to have and how long you want the game to be. I really think this is a cool idea. More party games need to do this, including, well, my party game. But that's another time. So, also you're going to get this first dictator card right here, which will just dictate who was the first dictator. Dictate. So, let's go over some of the cards. You'll get a feel for the game. First dictator is going to draw one of these cards. They're going to decide which of the questions on the card they would like to read. It took me many years of practice to become a professional blank. If winning is the answer, what is the question? What is something you should not say after having sex with someone for the first time? I like that one. Wait, Afghanistan high. Yeah, we're going to go this one. What is something you should not say after having sex with someone for the first time? So at this point, everyone but the dictator is going to write an answer. Now, they do say in the rules that if you don't want to write an answer, you don't have to write an answer, but I say bah to that. Also, they have a couple variants. I would recommend the variant where the last person to submit their answer does not get their answer counted. I think that's a good one too. That kind of makes people rush through there. And there's also a thing here where if two people have the same answer, then the first person gets to keep their answer. The second person then has to change their answer. So you will have different answers each time. But let's get back to it. What is something you should not say after having sex with someone for the first time? So, the obvious one, let's go with mom. I think that's a pretty good one. How about this one? We'll say, ooh, wait, are you a guy? Wait, are you a guy? Wait, what? Is that a penis? Yeah, wait, is that a penis? How about that? Is that a penis? And then, how about this one? I probably should get, oh, good golly, that's a bad one. I probably should get back to my scout meeting. I probably should, or you, oh, that's even worse. You probably should get back to your scout meeting. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I don't even want to finish it. It's so bad. But you know what I'm writing there. So the first one, so the dictator would now say, all right, which one do I like best? What is something you should not say after having sex with someone for the first time? Mom, you probably should get back to your scout meeting. Or what? Wait, is that a penis? Depending on how dark humor that person has, this one would probably win, but hey, you never know. Anywho, the dictator is going to pick their favorite answer, and they're going to award that person the card, which they will then slide underneath their score pile. The dictator will then move to the player on the left. They will draw a card. They will read it out. Everyone will write down their answers, and you will rinse, wash, and repeat until someone has gotten to the magical number that you are playing to, or most of the time, realistically, until you've laughed enough that you're ready to move on to something else, because this is one of those games where the score, it doesn't matter as much as having the fun. But that, in a nutshell, is how Blank This Game is played. Alrighty then, Blank This Game from Despicable Games coming to a Kickstarter near you very, very soon. I'll be sure to post that Kickstarter link down below. What are my final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. On the con side, it's adults only party game, it's very offensive, blah, 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 blah. You should probably already know that. I mean, really, who am I talking to here? If you got this far in the video, you know it's an adults only party game, which means it's probably going to be for you, it's probably not going to be for you. Also, this is a very simple adults only party game. Say like a game like Say Anything adds a couple different dimensions where you might try to pick which answer you think is going to be the one and you hide your answer. Some people are going to yearn for a little bit more game to the game. Some people won't though. Any other cons I have with the game? No. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you're in the market for an adult party game, this is not a bad one. I had a lot of fun with this one. We had a lot of fun with this. We laughed a lot. I like the questions. I like the variety of questions. You got all these cards, and there's 4 questions on each card, so there's going to be a lot of questions here. I like the dry erase aspect because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to compare this to Cards Against Humanity with dry erase markers, and that is exactly what it is. You know, I'm not going to lie to you and say that's not what it is. That is what it is, and that improves Cards Against Humanity, in my personal opinion. Now, I enjoy Cards Against Humanity. I've outgrown Cards Against Humanity, partially because it was just such a linear game. There were only so many answers, there were only so many questions, and I moved on to Say Anything. This is an adult version, simplified adult version of Say Anything, so I like it, and I can recommend it if you were in the market for an adult party game. It's just that simple. The questions are well done. They lead to funny answers. The more creative and inappropriate you get, the better. It also gives you a large dry erase board. At least I'm hoping the final one is. So you can kind of draw pictures too, which can kind of even sell what you're saying even more. We had some times where I just drew pictures as an answer, and I even won a couple times. So overall, Blank This Game. If you're in the market for an adult party game, look no further. This one is fun, and I can recommend it. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. And in the comments below, let me know. And in the 8th day, God blanked. I imagine he just Netflix and chilled. That's probably what he did on the 8th day. He was probably tired after that. But let me know in the comments below, what did God do on the 8th day? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.